Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. oh, According to Al Jazeera, Greater Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham has won a crucial by-election in the Northern English constituency of Makerfield, securing a seat in the House of Commons. Burnham, a popular Labour figure widely referred to as the King of the North for his grassroots appeal, defeated his closest rival, Robert Kenyon of the Reform UK Party, by a margin of more than 9,000 votes. This significant victory clears the way for Burnham to mount a potential leadership challenge against Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Starmer has faced growing pressure within the Labour Party to step down following heavy local and regional election defeats and the resignation of multiple ministers. Under the UK's political system, members of Parliament can replace a Prime Minister without a general election. In his victory speech, Burnham expressed his commitment to championing neglected regions. Recent polling shows Burnham is favored as the preferred Prime Minister by 25% of British adults, compared to just 12% for Starmer, positioning him as a strong candidate to lead the party and the country. According to a report by Tae-ak, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick recently raised serious concerns during meetings with executives of the Dutch semiconductor equipment manufacturer ASML, expressing suspicions that China may have obtained the company's highly restricted extreme ultraviolet (EUV) lithography equipment. ASML executives firmly denied the allegations, emphasizing that all EUV machines are equipped with remote control capabilities and that not a single unit is located within China. Although U.S. officials did not present concrete evidence during the meetings, they claimed to possess information indicating that ASML had not fully complied with export controls by selling transport-related equipment and components to Chinese clients. In response, ASML went into crisis mode, distributing a document in Washington titled "No Indication of Any ASML EUV System in China." The company stated that of the 314 EUV systems globally, none are in China, and all are closely monitored for any irregular activity or relocation. ASML reiterated its strict adherence to both U.S. and Dutch export control regulations. According to a report by Nippon TV's NNN, there are growing movements among Chinese travel agencies to resume group tours to Japan, despite a virtual ban imposed by the Chinese government following the deterioration of bilateral relations last November. NNN learned that a Chinese state-owned travel agency plans to resume 7-day group tours to Japan starting in mid-July, and recruitment for these tours has already begun. Additionally, several private travel agencies have also resumed group tours since last month. The virtual ban had been in place since last November, with Chinese authorities instructing travel agencies to reduce the number of travelers to Japan. However, travel agency sources revealed that authorities are now tacitly permitting the tours, adopting a stance of letting agencies make their own decisions. A Japanese government official suggested that the Chinese government had little choice but to allow the resumption due to the difficult business conditions faced by travel agencies. The official added that this development is positive for Japan-China relations, raising expectations that it could help stem the decline in Chinese tourists visiting Japan. According to Yonhap News Agency, a fact-finding committee under South Korea's National Election Commission, NHEETS, has recommended a criminal investigation into its former chief, Tae-ak, following severe ballot shortages during the recent local elections. On Friday, the 6-member committee, which comprises experts from civic groups, media, legal, and academic fields, concluded its week-long probe into the incident. Cho Hyun-wook, the committee's chairperson, stated during a press briefing at the NEC headquarters in Gwacheon that the management of the local elections was a total failure. In addition to recommending a criminal probe into former Chairman Roh, who has already resigned over the election debacle, the panel emphasized that the election watchdog requires a sweeping and fundamental overhaul akin to dismantling and rebuilding the organization from scratch. The committee was launched on June 10th to thoroughly investigate the cause of the unprecedented ballot shortages. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.